Greetings DTCers, 2011, Happy New Year to you and all your loved ones. This is Product Review 2011 and what a year it might be. What exciting things we're going to see on the market this year. Are we going to be let down, excited? Are things going to change our world? Well, let's see. We're starting off today, my friends, with Jon Allen's Flexion. Flexion. What is it? Basically, it is another metal bending routine of sorts, this time using keys. And what do we get for our money? Well, you get a nice little box with the gimmick in there, with some keys, some spare keys to start practicing on, a DVD that goes through live performances, clear instruction, a bonus effect with a Greg Wilson. They've got together and done a bit of jamming and come up with this. It's basically a bit of a bar bet, but I'll come on to that in a bit later. But it's a bonus performance, a bonus little routine. And that's it. So the bottom line is, if you do this, it's very easy to do. And you'll get very strong reactions from a lay audience without a shadow of a doubt. No question. What are my personal thoughts on it? Well, this. For the money, and if you don't do a bending routine, this will slot straight in. People will love it, and as I said, it's well priced. That's the positive side. The negative sides for me are this. There are other ways of bending coins on other DVDs where you don't particularly have to use a gimmick. I think there's a chap from Taylor Imagineering. There's a routine. I forget now what it's on, but he does something. So there are other ways, and there are lots of other metal bending routines involving coins. Now for me, that is a lot more sensible to be bending a coin. You're at a table, so has anyone got a coin? Of course someone's got a coin, and it's their coin or their coins that you use, and it's far more in my mind impromptu. You don't say has anyone got a key, because you're not going to bend someone's key and give it back to them, because they're going to be buggered trying to get home that night and get into their door. So I think the coin bending is far better, and then it slips into, a bit of coin magic, whatever else you want to do. So that's one of my issues with this, because you do get keys given to you with it, but you're going to run out of those keys very quickly, and then 5 or 6, and then you're going to have to keep popping back to the hardware store to buy new keys, which is fine if you're a worker and you're paid and it works well. You think, well, I'm getting paid a good money for this gig, I don't mind buying a few keys, fine. If you're a hobbyist, I don't know if you're going to want to keep popping back just so you can show this to family and friends. So, on that point, is there a need to get this? Yes, if you don't do a bending thing, because as I said, the price is very good, and things like Convex 2, etc., are more expensive. But if you have those, I'm not convinced you need this. Unless maybe you do a lot of key routines and you think it would fit in alongside those, fine. So all in all, there's nothing wrong with it. It works, it'll get strong reactions. You do, as I said, get that extra little bonus thing with Greg Wilson where he's devised a little routine you can use with the gimmick, which is fine. But again, it's not something I would go out and say you've got to get it just because of that. It's just a nice bonus on the DVD. And all in all, yeah, fine. So for the worker, I'm going to give it 3.5 because it will get very good reactions. But as I said, I think there are better things out there which are a little bit more impromptu, where you don't have to keep buying refills or more keys, as it were. For the hobbyist, you'll get good reactions and it's easy to do, but you will keep having to buy keys from the hardware store and you might get bored of doing that. So I'm going to give it 3 stars for the hobbyist. So that is my first 2011 review this year. Have a great year. All the best.